Hey there, it's Wednesday, 7 o'clock. How are you? Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I'm ready to go. Are you? I'm ready to create. Yes, the air's on because it's still 103, I think, outside, and it's 7 o'clock. So this year has been a little brutal. How about you? All right, so as you can see behind me, my stack is getting higher and higher because I'm doing craft fairs again. So join me on Friday nights up at High Desert Cultural Center, HDCC, the old Harley dealership for those of you that have been around a minute. And they are doing every Friday night food truck, good stuff. Like last week it was barbecue, music. Now, first week they had a car show. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but they have 50 vendors. Oh, and Kicks 96 is there. Oh, and there were raffles and like for trips and stuff, not just like get a $10 card pack. So you need to come out. It's pretty cool. So that is Friday nights. This Saturday I'm doing Christmas in July Stamp-A-Stack. That is $25 or discounted if you're club or team. Tonight is the last night to reserve your spot. So if you haven't already told me, you need to. Heidi's hosting and the food's going to be amazing because it always is with Hyde. So let's see, what else? I've been working on stuff for Friday night's fair and classes and all kinds of stuff. So without anything else, we got a lot of creating to do tonight and have a bonus for you. So let me flip you around and we will get to going on the table. Hold on. All right. So for tonight, and this should all be lined up in theory. Yay. Okay. Now let me just hit refresh and do what I need to do. And we will be off to the races. I say that a lot, but you know, last week we literally had a blast. Sprint car racing at Lake Paris, I believe it was. Hey Barb, how are you, hun? So if you're joining me, please comment so you can get the instructions. Let's see here. Is that going away? Okay. I'm like, hold on. So, for tonight, the bonus that I just told you about, Paper Pumpkin came in, get a sip to drink, I believe it was Saturday, and I did get to it today. They're really cute. I love the new instructions. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse of, hey Pam, how are you, hun? I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what it looks like. The theme is different every single month. This is 12 cards, 20 bucks. I mean, like, I can't even do that. So on the front are the samples, and on the back are the pieces in the kit. A lovely video when you scan the code. Now, you don't have to have a QR scanner. Most cameras do this now. So if I hold my phone over that QR code, my phone's gonna pop up and say, do you wanna go to the website? Yeah. So pretty easy, pretty simple, okay? And then most of the instructions, they used to be all in writing in black and white. Now they're in color, and hey, look, they're all like what I call IKEA. Do you understand me? It's all pictures. It's all IKEA, right? So I love this. So like for instance, this one, hey, you're gonna take the lantern one and you're gonna get the block and you're gonna put let your light shine, and you're gonna put dimensionals down here, 3 of them, and you're gonna stick it there, and then you're gonna stamp the fireflies here, there, and there, and then you're done. Really simple, really cool. So, I thought I'd show you. My box got a little squished, but that is okay. So I thought I'd show you. Yes, I've opened it previously because I've done a couple cards. This is next month's. So if you want to have hope, you need to subscribe. No, I'm just teasing you. But that is the theme for next month. So you'll want to pay attention to that. So here's some of the cards that were created. There's your Let Your Light Shine. Now, usually, and you're going to laugh at me, but usually I'm trying to find alternates as fast as I can. This one I'm really not. I actually like them, which is unheard of. So, kind of cool. So let the adventure begin. Now, I don't know. Some of my friends would say the adventure is not in a trailer. You have to have a tent. Me, personally, I'm not a very nice person if I don't have a shower. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So there's the second one. These are so cute, right? And then this last one, these are almost like diorama or theater cards, I think is what they're called off the top of my head. So this one, and then look at all that space you have to write. So pretty darn cool, right? So that's a glimpse of Paper Pumpkin. You get an exclusive stamp set. You do get a little 1-inch cube ink. Dimensionals, I already threw away the 2-sided glue dots, so we're not going there. Some adhesive back sequins. 9 more cards because I've already done 3. So we had 12 total, right? So look at what that looks like. Punch outs and then envelopes. So quite a bit. And I always order 1 or 2 extras, but I cannot sell them until after the 10th of next month because that's when this subscription is considered retired. So if you're interested in a kit, let me know so I can hold it back for you. But I can't sell it until technically the 11th. Okay? All right, so for tonight, that was the bonus, by the way. So for tonight, I am showing you Christmas in July. We're following that theme, right? And I'm trying to show you, yeah, okay, now you can see them. So we've got embossed snowflakes here, and then a sepia tone. I hope I'm saying that right. You know the old photos that have the brown tone to them? Sepia, right? S-E-P-I-A. Anyways, that's what I am working on tonight. So we're going to do this card top to bottom. And remember, if you comment, you get the instructions as well. So, on my table, I have soft suede. I have a blender pen. I have this stamp set, Snow Wonder, which is a cling stamp set. I have a 3D wintry die. I'll explain in a minute. And then I also have the Snow Time dies out. Okay. Now, I chose a different color. We're still doing the thick, very vanilla, almost said basic white. No. We're still doing the thick, very vanilla cardstock. This is cut at, can we guess? 8.5 by 5.5, scored in half at 4 1/4. So there we go. Okay. And then I've got another piece of very vanilla cardstock. This doesn't have to be any specific size. It just has to be bigger than that snowman. Okay. So that's that. And then I also have a gold piece of foil instead of a copper. So just FYI, because I just wanted it to be a little bit different, right? So the gold foil out of the catalog, and then this is the new brushed metallics. Okay, so we're just gonna do a tiny bit different. This is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. If you want more of the base showing, cut it at 5 by 3 3/4. But this one's cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So let's get started, shall we? So for this one, I'm gonna do all my die cutting first, except for my snowman. I do want to stamp my snowman first, and I gotta remember there's stuff in the middle. So I'm gonna stamp my snowman first. So Snow Wonder. Yes, this is similar to stuff we've had in the past, but the shading is not. Really, really great set so far. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm gonna grab my snowman out of here and a block. Okay, so I'm just putting this guy down on my grid because you don't want to push with your fingers if you can help it, because the less oil you get on the stamp, guess what? The more consistent an image you get. So there you go. There's your lesson for tonight. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp into my soft suede. And I am thinking I'm going to do it this way so I don't use up the whole piece. Because who knows, right? Hold it down there for a couple seconds. There you go. Okay. So that is so far so good, right? And then while I'm at it, let's stamp the words in there. So send Christmas wishings and joyful greetings. I think that's what we're gonna do this time. If it doesn't fit, if you can't see the corners, go diagonal. Not a problem, okay? So this guy is gonna go diagonal. Stamp straight down, couple seconds. Yay! Okay, so there we go. There's all our stamping. So now I can close the ink. Close it. As I almost fumble it. Okay, so now I'm going to color in my snowman. And you're like, but John, you just closed the ink. Yeah, but this is water-based ink, which means your blender pen is gonna float that color around and you will be just fine. So you just want to ensure that it's clean first. And then I am just running over every single ink thing because I want that kind of blurry image. You know those old photos, like you go to Knott's Berry Farm and you put on the cowboy costume and they do it in that brown tone? That's the look I'm going after here. So I'm just coloring quickly. If you want to make like the holly berries red, like one thing to stand out, you can do that as if somebody had colorized the photo. You can do that. Personally, I'm just trying to stay with kind of a brown undertone. So love these, love these blender pens. They come in a pack of 3, they're 12 bucks. I do sell them individually only because out here in the desert, they dry out faster than most people can use them. So if you need one and not a whole pack, please let me know. It is not a problem. I usually have one full pack on hand, and I do believe I have one right now. I'll have to double check. If not, I'll get one ordered quickly. So there is my sepia toned, however you say that. Last year it was bow. I guess this year it's gonna be sepia tone, or however. Does anybody know how to say that? I don't know. So scratch that off. There is my brown snowman. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is move over my queen, or my boss. Translation, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so we are putting this in here. Gotta get my snowman out of here. So this guy is gonna go through. Sorry if I just bumped. So that guy is close as you can get. If you need a magnetic, it's not in right now, but hey, if you still have one from before, go for it. I also found that instead of doing washi tape, because washi tape tends to stick a little too much, shall we say, I have found that Post-its and the ones that have the full adhesive work awesome. So, alright, so I cut out our man. So there's our man. Okay, so that's one. Now I gotta cut him out of here because he's gotta pop up, right? If you don't want to cut him out, you don't have to, but it gives you a little bit more material to work with for another card also. So let's see here. So how we doing tonight? What's for dinner? Are you cooking at all, or is it just too darn hot? So, oh, one tip for you too. If you don't want your foil scratched, like mine is, make sure your cutting plate, at least on the top, is fairly new. The less lines in here, the less lines in here. So, just FYI for you, if that's a problem for you. Okay, so now I am going to get ready to do my embossing. So what does that mean? That means I'm putting my stuff away first, putting the man away because we're done with him. But here is what sold me on this die set. Aren't these snowflakes just the cutest? So they don't cut at all, they just emboss. I thought when I purchased these in the catalog, I thought it was more of like a solid frame kind of thing. I'm really happy that they're loose because then I can have it whatever size I want. But these emboss only, okay? So I'm gonna flip this back around, and because these are still the wire dies, you're not going to do the embossing plate. You're going to do like you would normally cut, okay? So I'm grabbing my mat again, and I am throwing my snowflake up there, and throwing my snowflake down here, okay? And running it through. It's just that simple. I love it. Now, did you know that you can mess with your platform, your order of your plates, and you can make any die and embossing? Did you know that? So for instance, if normally with the dies, you have the platform, the adapter, and the two clear plates, right? So what you would do instead is take the adapter out and then shim it until it just makes the impression, okay? Kind of a cool concept, right? So, just different, right? Always something, right? So there's your learning for tonight. Okay, so now the only thing left, nothing on the card, right? We're done already. But this little guy, if you were on the blog post this morning, you would know to use your leftovers, and this guy is going to get used. So what I'm doing is I am grabbing my platform, and I'm grabbing my specialty plate and my wintry embossing folder. This is one of two. The other one is pine boughs. Ha! I have conquered that one. Now on to other things. But this is going to be the decoration for my leftover snowman. He's going to get thrown in the drawer. So when I need a quick Christmas card, here's already one accent. Isn't that amazing? Done already, right? Halfway. So could you imagine doing this with like maybe some more detailed stars or something like that, or snowflakes, and then throw that on like a piece of black or dark gray, and then have a Merry Christmas down here, maybe a ribbon, you're done with a Christmas card. So when you have time and you have extra pieces, throw them through an embosser, throw them through something, so that way you can throw them in your drawer. Okay? So I'm gonna get rid of this monster. So I have a little bit of room to work now. Yay! Okay. So what I'm going to do is go back to my card base now. I've already stamped my Christmas wishes and joyful greetings. And I'm grabbing my gold, brain. And I'm grabbing my Stampin' Seal Plus, maybe. Okay. Bring that right up to the edge. It's getting close to finishing, so it's being a little bit persnickety. And that is okay. Okay? Because I'm almost done completely. Okay, with that roll. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to line this up without leaning over. Wish me luck, wish me luck. We shall see. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to curl that over a little bit because that one side was wanting to stand up. And then I've got my sepia tone snowman. And I've got, you're like, John, but you're out. No, I've still got the border. It's okay. Use all of your dimensionals, right? Is everybody on with me still? Video's running good tonight? I heard there were thunderstorms out in Amboy, so that's why I'm asking the way I am. Is everything good? You can hear me? Everything's great? I hope. So when I line this up, for me, I go right to the bottom here, and then I lean it over. Why do I do that? Because there's not glue on the bottom. So I can totally line it up and have no problems at all. Kind of cool, right? So I have to ask you, which one do you like better? If I had to pick to stay with the sepia tone brown, I like this one better. But if I had to pick like cheerful, this one. So, gosh, that's hard. Anyways, Christmas wishes and joyful greetings, or sending you blessings, peace, and magic this Christmas season. Magic. I guess that carrot nose has something in it. So, alright, so comment by Tuesday the 27th. You will get instructions for the project shown. If you order on host code F as in Frank, W, Q, Y, S as in Sam, N as in Nancy, A2. Now this is on my stampingwithjohnny.com as well under rewards. But this is for deal of the month. So if you don't know about deal of the month, if you order $25, you get $5 off a class or free shipping on the next order. If you order $50, you get the $25 level one and you get a free pack of gems. And if you order $75 or the Pansy Suite, you get the materials to make 3 projects for free, as well as the gems, as well as the $5 off for free shipping. So you might want to follow me. That order finishes on the 26th. Normally it'd be the 25th, but that's a Sunday. So, oh, one last thing I do have to tell you. 1 second. Let's see, do I have it? No, I don't have it handy, but save the dates. The invite will be going out either tonight or tomorrow morning for my 15th Stampiversary. We will be celebrating on the 31st from 10 to 2. Drop in, do whatever you want. Yay! Yeah, 15 years as demonstrator. I've been stamping since 1999 when we had foam stamps still. So it's been a minute. So if you are in the area, I'd love to see you. Come give me a hug and say congratulations. And we're going to be doing a project with the new Bedazzle paper. And some seahorses. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play some games, and there's gonna also be some challenges up on the Facebook page as well as the blog. So you're gonna make sure to, you want to make sure to follow me, even if you're on my team, because there's going to be some prizes and different things. So thanks so much for joining me tonight. Follow me, stampinwithjohnny.com. Have a great evening. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.